Alright guys, after all the hype and my X-Men reviews leading up to this one, let's finally talk about Logan. But I just want to say, move over Logan, because the new badass of X-Men is now officially Lara. I'd be more than happy to see a Lara movie.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real.
Logan, directed by James Mangold, who also gave us the Wolverine and tells the story set in the year 2029 when mutants are on the brink of extinction and Logan and Charles Xavier are hiding out, living together. They're both old, they are losing their powers, they are just trying to find the will to live again, and are devastated by all the and reflecting on all the shit they've been through. And until a Mexican woman informs Logan that he has to protect a clone of his, a girl named X-23, aka Lara, who is also essentially his daughter, who have to protect her from these ruthless mercenaries who are hunting her down. However, this girl, it may be more like Logan than she appears, and may not need much protection after all. So yeah, Logan is, of course, the final on-screen appearance of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. So of course I was fucking excited for it. Who wouldn't be? Logan was my 8th most anticipated movie of 2017. I am so proud to put it on the list. But the question going through your minds right now, does Logan deliver? Does it give this beloved comic book character the perfect send-off he deserves? And does this conclude the X-Men franchise the way we hoped it would? Well, the short answer, yes, and long answer, holy fuck yes. Logan is the Dark Knight of X-Men. Logan is truly a masterpiece, and my favourite X-Men movie is not X-Men Apocalypse anymore. It is now Logan. Logan officially takes the crown. This will go down as in history as one of the greatest superhero films ever made. I mean, Logan is the movie that we as X-Men fans have been dreaming of, waiting for. And although James Mangold gave us the Wolverine, which was good but not great, but this movie in the Wolverine trilogy, as a conclusion, it's absolutely magnificent. It kicks the shit out of both the Wolverine and especially Origins, which nobody, of course, cares about for obvious reasons. But just in case you guys were worried about spoilers, don't worry, this particular review will be spoiler free, but I will do a spoiler talk after this video to discuss in more detail the major events that did happen in the movie for those of you who have seen it. But for those of you who haven't, you don't have to worry, you won't have the surprise ruined for you whatsoever. I'm not just geeking out or fanboying out, guys. I mean it's that you have to see Logan. It is really this good. I left the cinema going, wow, I have never had this experience with an X-Men movie before. This will stay with me for the rest of my life. Hands down, the best thing Logan has going for it are the outstanding performances from everybody. Hugh Jackman here, this is his best performance as Wolverine. This is, and same goes for Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier. This is the best portrayal of their characters in the X-Men series. This movie would not have worked if it had not have been for the previous X-Men movies leading up to this, because boy have they suffered at this point. They have lived a long life. They have seen so many ones they love die. They have seen some shit, been through so much together, and their relationship here and their friendship comes full circle. And I felt for both of them, and the fact that they were old and tired and just losing their powers and just really desperately trying to stay alive, made them more vulnerable, added so much more tension to the movie, and made me feel for them and care about them more than ever. And yeah, Hugh Jackman here, he deserves a fucking Oscar for his portrayal of Wolverine. He delivers it in every way possible. If he does not get a Best Actor nomination, the Academy should be absolutely ashamed, because he truly deserves it. And Patrick Stewart should get Best Supporting Actor, yeah. Cablin, the mutant who was helping them on their road trip, he is definitely one of the less memorable performances of the movie, but I still really like his character, how he has to risk everything to help them. And I'll give away what happens to him in the spoiler talk, but let's just say his face in this movie, it's not pretty, yeah. And the villain of this movie, the mercenary with the robotic arm who was hunting down Logan, Charles Cablin, and Laura. He is probably the weakest character of the film for me, but he's certainly not the best villain in the X-Men series. I mean, still by far my favourite X-Men villain would be Enzar from X-Men Apocalypse. He isn't amazing, but he's still good. I mean, he still provides a great, constant, sustained threat throughout the film. I love his determination to find them and track them down, no matter what. So the best villains are the villains that never give up. And but the best performance of this movie, by far, for me at least, is Daphne Keane as Lara. Oh my gosh, she is honestly one of the best child actors I have ever seen. I mean, the fact that she doesn't get many lines of dialogue, the fact that she has to show rather than tell and convey how she's feeling through her emotions and her expressions it's incredible. It's absolutely flawless acting. If there was an Oscar for Best Child Actress, she should guess it. Yeah, she is easily the best performance of the movie, and she has overtaken Logan as the new badass of the X-Men series. And yeah, she's the best in the action scenes as well. Yeah, yeah, she was so kick-ass and badass. I mean, she didn't need any protection from Logan at all. She could completely take care of herself. And the movie's story and tone is absolutely perfect. We have the darker, more Western-like tone, and the fact that it feels less like a comic book film is very bold and very brave and original indeed. It's it feels exactly like the Dark Knight trilogy, which felt more real and grounded and less superhero-y, which shows how diverse, how versatile and adaptable the X-Men series can be, especially the R rating. The R rating is an 18 rating in the UK is an absolute miracle. This gives yeah, this gives us the best action in the entire X-Men series. I mean, the action in this movie can be described simply like this: ha 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 da 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 ya rah rah. Yeah, yeah, that's in this movie, and you are going to love it, guys. Every second of the action is so much fun. It's absolutely gory, brutal, bloody. This is the darkest and certainly the most mature and bloodiest and goriest of the X-Men series, and one of the most certainly one of the most violent superhero movies ever made. This isn't a kids' film, so yeah, do not bring your kids to this. This is straight up for the adults. They After the success of Deadpool, I'm glad they were brave enough at this point to go for the R to 18 rating, and hopefully more comic book movies will get that rating in the future, though I hope not all. I mean, the kids still got to have their movies, but I'm so happy they went for the adult tone. But not only because of the bloody violence, there's plenty of swearing in this movie too. I mean, somebody says F word or S word literally in almost every line here. I mean, it's natural for Logan to say that, but surprisingly, even Charles himself has a go at swearing, and even though some people may consider it totally out of character for him to do that, it's understandable and totally believable why he would, after all him and Logan have been through, and the cinematography and the western feel and locations. Of course, this was shot in New Mexico. It looks beautiful. It's this is the best shot of the series. Every shot is an absolute delight and authentic and spectacular to look at. From the western desert to the forest. Oh my gosh, the locations here are simply stunning, and the although the film in the second act does take its time to kind of have its a bit of its downtime where the characters are just on the run and hanging out in places, that never felt like filler. That was necessary for solid character development and character bonding. Yeah. So yeah, it was perfectly paced for me, and the father and daughter relationship between Logan and Lara, it's so outstandingly executed here. They take Logan takes time to warm up to her, but but he eventually gets over his grief and realizes she's exactly like him, and he learns to take responsibility as her father. And the music for this movie is great. The soundtrack is appropriately very very grown up, and does have a sad, somber tone to it. So, in fact, yeah, this may not be the happiest X-Men movie, but it's not trying to be. And but don't worry, it's not all depressing. There are light relief moments to balance the tone out and to balance the enjoyment as this film. Yeah, and the final battle, the climax in the forest, is it's exhilarating, it's epic, it's tear jerky, it is truly powerful, and I'm not so going to spoil what happens, but at the very end, a certain we do say goodbye to a certain main character, and after all we've been through in the series, it's truly heart wrenching. You really care. I was in absolute tears by the end of this film, but the way they ended this movie, the final shots, and where they went with it, was absolutely perfect. I was coming out with a tremendous smile on my face. I couldn't be happier. And yeah, we do say goodbye to a lot of characters in this movie. Many are killed off, but I will discuss that more in the spoiler talk. So just be prepared for that. As for problems with Logan, I have none. Logan is a perfect movie. It is tied with the Lego Batman movie as my official favourite movie of 2017 so far. What a masterpiece. James Mangold, you should be very proud indeed, and just every adult X-Men fan should see this movie. Just go see Logan if you have not seen it. I'm so happy this movie's dominating the box office. It sure is. Yes, you may agree with me, you may not, but Logan, I think, is the best movie in the X-Men series. I give Logan 5 stars out of 5. Apocalypse was a great action story, whereas Logan is a great character story. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and stay tuned for the spoiler talk. And what do you think of Logan? Please comment, let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. I love making new subscribers, making new friends, and talking to you guys about movies. Really appreciate that. Please follow us and on Google+, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.